So as of like maybe 2-3 hours ago, Mena is officially unemployed, child. She has been given the boot from the big wig, Mona Scott Young. And I want to talk to you guys about it. I want to see what you guys think, because I have some opinions that might not be of the norm, which whatever. I'm not surprised by that. I feel like I am able to see things a lot of times differently than a lot of you. But you guys will always let me know if I'm off in this. But let's just talk about it. So maybe a week ago, within this last week, there was some video that surfaced of one of the episodes, some clips. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, you guys, anymore. I used to be a ride or die for Love and Hip Hop, but to me, it's just gotten so fake and phony that I can't take it. However, I do keep up with, like the different situations and clips that hit the interwebs, like the situation with Mena and Bambi and Zell Swag, and now this with Spice and Mena. Erica, you are like the common denominator, girl. I'm gonna need you to, you're actually a kind of decent bootleg, but decent actress. You're like the to-be queen. So I'm disappointed to see all of this. But yeah, so like I said, I keep up with some of the hot topics of Love and Hip Hop, but I don't watch it anymore. But as of this morning, Erica has just got fired for her comments that she made in that sit-down altercation that she had with Spice. Now, during the altercation, Mena, she said some disgusting things. She did. I'm not even going to act like they're not. Were they warranted? That's up for interpretation. I kind of think they were, and I'll tell you why, but a lot of you don't, and thus that is why she got fired. She called Spice a monkey, and I actually think that's the kicker. That's the one that is why she got fired. And then she also, we know Spice gets surgery like once a year, every 6 months. I need her to sit down. Girl, stop. You have been lucky. You've had 25 surgeries. Sit down. But in one of her surgeries like this year that she had, she almost died. And so then because of that, Mena, she told her like, you should have died during the surgery or something crazy. She said that to her, right? And so we don't know which one of the set of comments, I'm leaning towards the monkey comment, have caused her subsequent firing. Now, let me just say this. Although Erica's comments were disgusting, she wasn't the one that kicked off the nasty comments, y'all. Spice was the one that made a comment, because they were talking back and forth because Erica, I guess, was upset that Safari, which like, I'm not even going down the Safari road. But Safari made a comment, I guess, when Spice was going through what she was going through, and said, oh my God, if something, this is all alleged, but if something happens to Spice, I don't know what I'll do with myself. And I guess Erica said something along the lines of, well, why you checking for her? You so worried about her, but I almost died and you didn't give a damn about me. And so I'm not sure if Spice actually heard Erica say that, or if Safari went and told Spice. So Spice confronted her about it. And so Erica was like, well, that was my husband. Any woman would feel a way about this. And then, so Spice is like, well, I don't agree with that. And she's like, Erica, you act like you're the only woman who's ever been divorced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been a single mom forever. I have a 14-year-old. And so then Erica says, well, I have been a single mom for 16 years. Then this is what Spice said, which was so warranted. It's like, Spice, you didn't need to say this. I feel like Spice has been, how like, we can all relate to this, where you kind of been maybe getting into it with someone for a couple years, or you really, you're not feeling them, and you be like, if they say one more thing to me, I'm gonna hit them where it hurts. That is what this felt like. It felt like Spice has been waiting to get this dig in on Erica for like ever. And so once Erica said to her, well, I've been a single mom for 16 years, Spice was like, yeah, but your son doesn't even like you. Your son don't even like you. Spice, why you said that? Spice, you ain't need to say that. Like, first of all, we know, and I've known since when Erica was on Love and Hip Hop New York, her son is a sore topic for her. And I am not sure about Erica's parenting. I don't know. But if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me correct, I think that Erica, if I'm not mistaken, I think that she felt that she could have been a better mom, or I think that her mom might have spent a lot of time with Erica's mom, with his son's grandmother. And I think that in Erica's previous storyline, she talked about the fact that she just felt inadequate as it pertained to her being the best mother she could to her oldest son. So obviously, like I said, she is already sensitive about it. And Spice knew that. Spice, you knew she was sensitive about that. It's like the crime didn't fit the punishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no reason for you to make that comment. So when obviously, because we already know Erica is a maniac and she always takes stuff too far. When Spice said that to her, she flipped the table. She goes crazy, which it's funny because when Spice said it, you'd be like, ooh, like I knew Erica was gonna go nuts. And I was like, child, Erica about to show her whole entire ass, and she did. And she flipped the table, went crazy. Shekinah's on the side saying stupid stuff like she always do. And then she says to her, that's when she calls her a blue monkey, which I guess she says blue because of Spice's hair, which I hate Spice's hair. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to digress too much. She calls her a blue monkey, and that's when she's like, you should have died on the, cutting on the surgery table and, whatever. So now I knew there was going to be some type of fallout for this. And because of that, people were in an uproar because we are already in a society where, we deal with colorism. Colorism is prevalent in everyday life, specifically in these reality shows. We see it with the housewives. We see it with basketball wives, and we see it in Love and Hip Hop. We know it exists. It is a thing. It's sad, but it is a thing. And so for her to make a comment about being a monkey or whatever, and then I don't even think Erica Mena identifies as a Black woman or Afro-Latina. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I've never heard her say I'm a Black woman. So you're like an outsider and you're calling Spice a monkey. And it's just, it's just like you benefit from Black culture, but then as soon as the shit hits the fan, you're really quick to call her a monkey. Like, that's crazy. But y'all, you can't, Spice, you can't hit nobody like at the depths of hell and then get mad at the response. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot say the absolute worst thing that will trigger this woman and then, play victim when she comes back at you. Right? And honestly, maybe I don't follow Spice, so I don't know. Maybe Spice isn't maybe it's just, the community that watches Love and Hip Hop that's in an uproar. Maybe it's not even Spice, so I don't want to put that on her. But I'll just say this. I feel like there's obviously some this comment was pitted in racism, right? And colorism and all of those things. So that is what makes it despicable. But I think that if Erica's going to get in trouble, Spice need to be in trouble too. Like, the days of hitting people in the gut with the most disgusting and worst comments that are going to really hurt them to the core, that shit is not cool. Like, Spice should not walk away unscathed and then Erica loses her job. I don't agree with that. I think that should Erica be fired? Probably, and it's probably time for Erica to go. Erica, focus. You have beautiful children. Focus on being a good mom, and you have an up-and-coming career as an actress. Hopefully, this situation will not affect that. I think it's time. You've been on Love and Hip Hop over a decade. It's time to do something else. Should Erica go? Yes. But also, should Spice also get in trouble? Yes. Like, how is it that Spice is wrong too, and Spice is the one that instigated all of this. Had she not said it, what she said, Erica, that wouldn't have come out. The thing is I like to know my racist. I like to know that you're racist. So now it's like we know what time it is with Erica, because it's like, if someone does something disgusting to me and then my first thing to say to them is not something racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my first go-to. Is not, well, that's why I don't even want to use a racial slur. But I'm just saying that is because I'm not a racist person. So that's not my go-to. I feel like when that's your go-to, you've been feeling that way. But in the same token, Spice been feeling that way too. That's why it's just like they're both dead wrong, and I think that there should be repercussions for both of them. If Erica's gonna lose her job, Spice need to lose hers too. Like, where is the fairness? So it's like you're gonna get rid of Erica, but then you're rewarding the behavior that's with Spice? Like, what are we doing here? Mona, you need to, in addition to Erica, yes, let Erica go. But what we doing about Spice? Because, like, that's not okay either. But then again, nobody's behavior on Love and Hip Hop is okay. So it's just like, throw the whole show away. That's what I'm saying. Like, I did a YouTube shorts asking y'all, like, y'all really be watching Love and Hip Hop still? But I guess y'all do. And then Amada La Negra, she done said the other day, confirmed what we all knew. She said that her whole relationship with Safari was a lie, and that she's pretty much a paid actress, allegedly. So it's just like, why are we watching this show? That's another video. I can't. I don't even have the time. I gotta get going with doing the things of my day. But I wanted to come on here and create a dialogue and just see what you guys think about this. Was it fair that Erica was fired? That's one thing. That's one question. But the second question is, okay, we fired Erica, but what are we doing with Spice? What are we doing with Spice? That's the second question that needs an answer. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Drop down in my comments. Let me know, I'm just curious to know what you guys think about it, because I don't think that it's fair that she's let go, but Spice is still there. And I'll leave it at that. So it's your girl, Vanity V. Like, subscribe, share, all of the things, you guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.